I'm Diane McGarry with Dracut Arts. I'm here today with my husband, Tom McGarry, and 4 judges for our wonderful upcoming first annual competition. I'm so excited to talk to you about this today. Tom, can you tell us some more about it?
Well, this is a competition that grew out of a horrible event during World War II. There's a town called Lidice in what is now the Czech Republic. And after the Nazis took over that area at the beginning of World War II, some of the Czech soldiers in exile came back and assassinated the high-level Nazi who was running that region. And in retaliation, the Nazis destroyed the little town of Lidice. They killed all the men. They sent most of the children and all of the women to extermination camps and publicized this around the world. So this is a horrible event where many people, especially children, were killed. So there's a memorial to it, and out of this memorial grew this competition to promote peace and international cooperation and the creativity of children.
Yes, so it is the first annual preliminary competition for the International Children's Exhibition of Fine Arts. The main purpose of the competition is to provide the opportunity to children from the Czech Republic and abroad for expressing visually their desire for living in a world without wars, to contribute to the development of children's creativity in artistic work, and to foster international cooperation. Dracut Arts is very excited to be having a preliminary competition of this sort. The art objects and techniques that can be used for your competition are ceramics, metal, wood, glass, textile, paper, drawings and paintings, film animation, mixed media, printmaking, and photography. This year's competition is going to be artificial intelligence and robots. And the exhibition is open for children born between 2005 and 2016. That means anybody between the ages of 4 and 6. And we're dividing the age categories to 4 to 16. 4 to 6, 7 to 10, 11 to 13, and 14 to 16. There's more information on this page on the Dracut Arts website. Right now, I want to introduce all of our wonderful judges to you. We have one judge who couldn't be with us today. So her name is Linda Fletcher, and I will share with you what she had to say about herself and this upcoming competition.
Okay, hello, I'm Linda Fletcher. I'm a high school art teacher. I've been teaching for about 25 years in the school system, and prior to that I taught at a community art center where I taught all ages from 4-year-olds through 80-year-olds or older. So I have enjoyed working with the different age groups. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the artwork from the diversity of ages in this group. My particular area of my own personal artwork is primarily in ceramics, but I've always also been interested in drawing and painting, printmaking, you name it. I've probably tried it at some point in my life. But I'm really interested in and excited by the creativity that I see in young children. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing the type of work that all of these children will be submitting. And I guess probably my expertise will be in the 3-dimensional art because that's my main focus, but I also enjoy the 2D art as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Linda, very, very much.
Okay.
So Judy, could you introduce yourself as well to everyone?
I sure can. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. And it was nice to hear about Linda and to meet her virtually too. Hi, everybody. I'm Judy Krasowski. I'm a teaching artist at Trinity High School in Manchester. Prior to that, I worked at Chester Academy in New Hampshire as well, dealing with, in my 10 years there, from first grade up through 8th grade students, working with art with them. I've taught at summer camps, at enrichment camps, and enjoyed sparking that creativity with students, just giving them ideas and watching what can happen when you give a student a topic, give a kid a topic, and let them run with it. And that's exactly what this competition is going to do for you. It's going to give you that chance to give you an idea. The very idea of artificial intelligence and robotics, especially for those kids who work with STEM and with STEAM. It's going to give you that chance to show us what you can do, especially with such a beautiful idea about bringing peace to the world, looking at what's been going on around us today, and especially for you stay-at-home kids who have been at home and giving you the opportunity to, you know, show us what you can do, show us what you've been doing. We're looking forward to seeing what you bring. Bring it on, guys.
Thank you very much, Judy.
Very welcome.
Tom, could you introduce yourself? I can't hear you, Tom. Can you unmute?
My name is Tom Briere, and I've been a photographer for about 40 years in a variety of subjects, but primarily landscapes and still life studio work. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity for you guys to get your artwork shown, and especially it's an international kind of exhibition. So this is wonderful. I mean, you don't get. I wish I had that opportunity sometimes to show my pictures internationally. So it's really great. I'm looking forward to see your work, see how you've interpreted the subject, what kind of skills you can show us, and you know, the level of complexity. So bring it forward, as Judy said, and we're ready to take a look. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Tom. Now, so Judy, Linda, and Tom will be judging all of the art pieces except for the video and film animation. For that, we're bringing in two special people from Dracut Access TV. Ron, can you introduce yourself? Please remember to unmute.
And thanks. Hi, everyone. I'm Ron Zimmerman. I'm the operations manager at Dracut Access Television. My background is in communications and media. I studied film production in school and have been a lifelong fan of film and everything associated with it. I've worked in the field, the television and video field, for close to 20 years, mostly in public access studios. And I'm really looking forward to being able to judge this and, you know, seeing the types of work that these kids submit. I can tell you that, you know, we do, one of my roles here is as, you know, a trainer, and we do a lot of kids camps, and probably my favorite part of that is seeing the creativity of the kids and what they can come up with, you know, in terms of short films and videos and their ideas. It's really thrilling, and it's just fantastic to see the creativity that these kids can generate in this kind of forum. So yeah, I can't wait to see what they have, and particularly with this you know, theme of robotics and artificial intelligence, which I'm also a huge science fiction fan. So that's a topic right up my alley, and yeah, it's going to be great. I definitely encourage everyone to look at this, and really hope to see their work.
Thank you very much, Ron. Gary Muse is our other film and animation judge. Gary?
Thanks, Diane. Tom. I'm Gary Muse, Executive Director for Dracut Access Television. And as Ron alluded to, you know, we do a lot with kids and the public at large. I've been in television video production for over 30 years. I'm a Dracut native, and I got my start in public access television. Did that for a while, moved into some regional programming for the cable companies, and then came back to the new version of public television. And so we're really excited to look at the specifically the video and film submissions, and On top of that, we're also honored that we plan to feature first place winners, both artwork on our art gallery wall and also showcasing some of the videos that get submitted. And as Ron said, you know, we do a lot of stuff with kids, as many public access centers do. So kids just seem to have limitless imagination. So it should be really interesting to see what kind of works that they come up with in all the medias that are being considered.
Yes, thank you very much, Gary. And thank you, too, for hosting the first place winners. That will be very exciting to see them in your gallery afterwards. So let's look at some of the projects that have come up in the past. We have the opportunity to look at those people who, dear me, where'd it go? That's not what I wanted to show. Some of the submissions from the past. And here we go. This is where I want to be. The international competition just ended in May, and some of the works are up. Here you see some from the Czech Republic. I'm going to switch over to look at the ones from Canada. This is a submission by a 9-year-old. I love all the different colors. Last year's topic was landscapes. It's interesting to me that she just brings in color just a little bit in this painting. Feel free to comment, judges.
These are very powerful. Look at that.
Isn't that amazing? We didn't have as many from the United States. There are only, and I'm hoping that we can increase that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a 9-year-old, and then we have one. I haven't found a lot of videos, so please make sure you bring your videos.
The Terra State School for the Blind presents the Arctic Blues. The ice is melting. Our food is now hard to find. It's not safe out here. I'm scared. Chewy, something smells. The air is not fresh. Yeah, the air is clean. The water is clean. Yeah, no breaking ice. Yeah, the end.
Isn't that great, Judy?
Oh, I love that. I love that. Stop motion is terrific. That's a great media. That's a great way to do that.
Yep. So I was looking for some younger submissions too, and I had to go to Argentina. This is from a 6-year-old.
Wow.
An 8-year-old. And let's see, we have, this is from a 6-year-old from New Zealand.
Wow. Nice.
Did you start photography that early, Tom?
No, unfortunately not.
And
Boy.
see, I would think very intrepid parents here too, you know,
Yes, right.
to take these kids out, you know, showing them, getting them in touch with nature early. So
Great composition in this.
oh, I like that. All the line work.
Yeah.
Wow.
This looks like Maine.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
it's Melbourne though.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be Czech to do these. I mean, this happens to be a Czech school in Melbourne. Some of the other submissions are from people from the Czech Republic, but it's an international competition.
Mhm.
That includes everybody. I can't imagine a 7-year-old painting that. That's just so lovely.
Oh, very doable. Very, very doable. You know, once you get them started and you talk them through, you know, what do they remember about what they've seen going out on different hikes? Kids who go out to the Holderness Science Center, to the Audubon Center at Massabesic, to, you know, anything that just around their house, around their backyard, you know. We've got great inspiration out at the seacoast, great inspiration in New Hampshire, in Massachusetts, and, you know, just the whole area. It's beautiful places. Wow.
Yeah. And interpretation's different too, right? This is a different type of landscape here.
That's nice. Repetition, that kind of thing.
Oh, look at this. If you go into Lowell through the mills,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and I mean, this is multimedia here, right? Because they've sewn on here. Where is this wood printing? I don't know. Now that reminds me of your mills, Judy.
mm-hmm. That could be a woodcut. That could be, it's definitely printmaking, but it could be a stamping.
Hmm. And this one too, right?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, I love it. I love that. Look at that. All of that. Wow.
So that's a
Photograph. That's a photograph.
but there's more. It's just not one photograph, right? It's multi-levels, isn't it?
Yeah, it's either composite or something, but it's very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Got some kind of it's got some kind of overlay or something on it. Wow.
Yeah. Now this really surprised me because I don't usually think of this as a landscape, but look at the reflection and
Mhm.
Right.
he moves around the plane. Gives you a totally different perspective.
There's quite a mood with that, you know.
Oh yeah.
Medal to the school for their collection of mixed media.
Yes. But they have a whole bunch here that they
Is this by the same artist?
This is a collection from the County Upper School in Great Britain. I don't think they're all the same artist. No, they're not. They're different. It must be a class.
Same class.
Same class, yeah. It's a definite style there, huh?
Yeah. And that's fine. People can, come from a class and send a whole bunch of things. That's Oh, we're back to the beginning here.
Wow.
Very nice.
Nice.
Well,
Here we have another animation. Oh, and this is probably in Czech, so.
Nabunyi ka, ano yung mga... Meron yung pastasan.
Mm.
Babush ka, ano yung mga makipatas plus. Tanggiya siya, ano yung mga kuitabata na Vietnam.
Very smart.
Really impressive.
Very, very impressive.
Very
Yeah.
good. Really smooth animation. I love the sound effects.
And people don't understand, I mean, they don't realize how many hours,
Oh my God. Yeah, that must have,
hours goes into, and just like in other mediums, whether you're painting or whatnot, a lot of discipline and time to
Yeah.
put that together.
That's true.
so I was really impressed with very smooth animation in that. Really nice. I love the little piano theme in the background. Sound effects were fantastic. Really well. Everything really nicely integrated. That was very impressive.
And it didn't matter that we didn't understand it because there was
No,
so
not at all. The message translates. That's how clear it was. That's how well done. You know.
that's the importance of art.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Whereas another animation here, it's only 1.5 minutes, so I'm going to play this one too.
Well, I'm a little stunned that that was made by kids. Pretty sophisticated techniques going on there.
Yes.
Pretty amazing, but again, I'm amazed that that's, but not surprised that that was made by kids. That's what I was saying about it's incredible to see the creativity sometimes that, you know, that these kids can exhibit. And particularly in, you know, today's children who I think are literally born into, are just so media savvy and computer savvy and tech savvy. I can't totally comprehend it myself sometimes. I look at my kids and they pick this stuff up so quickly. and so completely. It may take me, hours, days, weeks, months to learn some of these things, but that was some really impressive stuff going on there.
In the way that they grasped, a theme that's such a worldwide issue right now, just with the protection of the environment and applying the techniques that that seem years beyond, their age. So.
Yeah, that's
When
just
they have a story, when they have a story, when there's something stuck in somebody's head, all you need is one kid with an idea and, a couple others, somebody who's a little more savvy than the other. Sometimes you see a little bit more teamwork, when they have the opportunity to do something, that's in a film or a video. That's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so excited. So I hope everyone else gets excited too. And please submit. Our applications are not online yet. They'll be online as of September. The deadline is October 25th. But you've got all summer, when you can't go running around the beach and everything, to put together some type of beautiful artwork. We are so excited. Thank you very much.